Introducing the all-new Corolla.
After vetoing the legislature's Hay Plan, the governor's Hay Plan went into effect today. The treasurer of Guam began dispersing checks with the raises this morning at 8 a.m. The governor says he vetoed the legislature's plan because it was flawed and filled with inequities, and then he implemented his Hay Plan that he says was based on recommendations by the Hay Group.
As of today, Valentine's Day, our hardworking GovGuam employees will be getting that pay.
Senators, too, have said that they are all for giving raises to the hardworking rank and file of GovGuam. Senator Mike Sinicolas introduced Bill 268 with the intent of eliminating raises for the governor's appointed cabinet members, the governor and lieutenant governor themselves, and the senators. But with the veto of this bill, all of these positions will be entitled to significant raises under the governor's Hay Plan.
Now, with the Hay Plan, they're going to get a pay raise, but it's a pay raise that's done with full transparency and full knowledge to the public that this was a plan. And you know, by the way, I may not agree with a lot of senators and a lot of things, but if the Hay Group came up with a methodology for what is due and payable in terms of the worth of a full-time senator that has sessions, you know, not once or twice a year, but is working full-time as a senator, and where there is session once a month or sometimes even more. Whatever I think of one individual senator or not, I do respect those that formulated those calculations.
Governor Calvo says that any senator who is not happy with the pay increase can forgo the pay increase, as the governor and lieutenant governor themselves have done. However, it has been pointed out that the senators, governor, and lieutenant governor can all simply choose to receive their pay raises during the next fiscal year. But the next fiscal year is also just a month before the general election.
For me as a governor, I'm not going to take it in this term. I am running for re-election, and then I'll let the people decide who should get a pay increase.
By who they elect?
By who they elect.
Do you think the senators should do the same thing, where they hold off on their pay, redirect it, whatever, and then whoever gets elected into this higher pay grade?
I'll reserve that opinion only to myself. I have respect for every other elected position. I know I did not put my hands and calculate what the pay scale for a senator or an elected attorney general or elected public auditor is. This was a scale that came out as a result of the experts. Now, what a senator does with that pay, I'll leave it to them to determine that. You know.